Welcome back to me, back with a new video. It's been a while, but that's just how it is, right? BBS kind of stale. It always is after anniversaries. Talked about this before. So there's like, a couple days where I do take off just because there's really nothing to talk about that I haven't really talked about already, right? So let's look at mid-month speculation. So now, with the release, they released Tap Joy from the 11th all the way to the 15th, if I'm not mistaken, to the 15th. It's either the 15th or the 16th. I know it's a little bit longer than usual, I think. It looks longer, I think. So, normally when they release Tap Joy, right? Keep this in mind. Normally when they release Tap Joy, it's going to be for something hype. Now, if we look at last year, for example, we did get Kate for Your Own World round 10. It was 10? I think it was Kate for Your Own World round 9. And then we got Kate for Your Own World again for round 10 for end of month, right? So mid-month of February, we did get Kane for World round 9, and then for end of month, we did Kane for World round 10. Now, I maybe messed up the numbers, so I'm so sorry if I did, but just bear with me here. So, looking at this year, what we're gonna be getting this year. So, they did not do Valentine's. For January end of month, they did do New Year characters, right? Which is the first time it's done that in a while, because normally, if you go back to February of last year, right, I scrub a lot because I did put a lot on one page. So, look at last year, we did get the Machine Society, which is basically our Valentine's banner. Now, they could technically do the Machine Society for mid-month, but they could push that up to February end of month just to make it make sense, right? But if we are going to be due for a Spirits Are Forever With You banner, it's going to be more than likely next month. It could be this month, but I don't really see it. I'm not gonna lie. Just because we just got Retsu and Kenny on December end of month. So if you look at it, we got January, and we are basically in February. It's only been 2 months. I don't think we'll get a Spirits Are Forever With You banner anytime soon. If we do, it's going to be more than likely in March. Now, we did get data mine of potentially Roka, right? It looks like Roka. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was Kirin. For some reason, if you look at like her future form, they showed it, right? They showed it with long hair. And for some reason, I thought it was her, but then I'm like, wait a minute, this makes no sense. It couldn't be her, right? So potentially, there's Roka here. Now, we've had this happen in the past where they release not hype units for mid-month. I hope they don't do that this time around. They could do it. I don't see it, but there's a possibility that they could do it. So if you look at the first round of Kate for Your Own World, let me go back. Let me see if I can. Bear with me here, right? Let's see how long it takes me to go all the way. So, the first round of Kate for Your Own World, right? We did get Neliel, Hikone, and I think we got Grimjow on top of that as well. Let me see if I can find it real quick. So, no, we're not there yet. So, we're going to go back a little bit more. I'm so sorry. Bear with me here. So, there's obviously round 4. That was also... Was that another mid-month? Look, that's like a rerun. That's a rerun. My bad. So, are we there yet? Nope, not there yet. We're almost there. Should be here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be somewhere around here. But yeah, let's talk about it. It was Neliel, Hikone. Damn, really? Okay, bear with me. Oh my goodness, where is it? Where's round 1? Round 1 should be somewhere around here. If I cut the video, you'll see it. But here it is. I found it. So, sorry. So, April 16th, 2019, we got Kate for Your Own World round 1. Now, there's always a possibility they could do it again. Look at Kate for Your Own World round 9. They just did that, and they were for not as hype characters, and they just did that last year. So there is potential here that they could do a Spirits Are Forever With You round for a mid-month. I wouldn't be surprised if we at least get one round, it being a mid-month, and I wouldn't be surprised if they actually make it Roka. Just because a lot of people don't see Roka, right? A lot of people don't know Roka compared to what else we got in store, right? The Kenpachis, Cien. They could even put Cien, to be honest, with Roka, but there's always a possibility for that being a mid-month. So, and then we get to step back a little bit more to talk about the other speculation. So we do have confirmation that Bombardment 2 is coming, right? Obviously thanks to Beacon and Sodex. And then we also have a blind insta-kill, right? It's weird, but we have a lot of stuff data mine that has not came out into the game yet. Normally, whenever we do get this data mine skills, it normally comes within the next banner or the next couple banners. They usually don't wait for a very, very long time. And then if you add it up with the Tap Joy, I would not be surprised if we at least see one of these skills, more than likely Bombardment +2. I would not be surprised if they do put that inside the mid-month. Now, if they make the mid-month units just like last mid-month, the Byakuya and Renji being absolutely broken units, they are really good. Like, they are actually phenomenal units to, For today's standards, those are phenomenal. That's really, really good. So if they keep it up and they make every single mid-month unit broken as they did those two, it'd be great. And I would not be surprised if I do see them throw in Bombardment +2, because Bombardment has been running amok inside RGQ. RGQ now is literally, you can bomb 8 of the 9 weeks at the moment. You can't bomb a spot a week. That's just how it is, because they haven't really released units for a spot a week. But overall, hope you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. It's going to be maybe an insane mid-month. There's a possibility that mid-month could be absolutely terrible, and they just decided to release this Tapjoy just so you could go spend Valentine's money on your stuff. I don't understand. Why would they... They are very smart when it comes to Tapjoy, right? So it doesn't make any sense for them to include it for a mid-month. I mean, you could say, oh, we didn't get it for last end of month, but that doesn't make any sense, right? Why would they not put it in last end of month if last end of month was okay, right? We got Ranku, Rikia. They're very, very good units. Why would they not put the Tapjoy there? So I'm very curious what's going to happen for this mid-month. There's a lot of speculations. I personally think there's possibilities that it could be a movie unit. Slight chance for a movie unit, just because have to have that there, right? Could be a Spirits Are with You banner, such as being Roka and Cia, in my opinion, because out of those two, those are like the least known / least hype. People are, everyone cares for the Kennys, right? And all the Beyond Bankai. So I would not be surprised if there is a Spirits Are with You mid-month. I would assume one of these banners, we will get a mid-month Spirits Are with You. It's just looking at the trend, right? Surprised we haven't had a 1,000-year Blood War for mid-month, but Spirits Are with You, I'm going to consider it the same level as King of Throne World, because it's obviously, right, it's literally the exact same thing. So, I do think there's a possibility there for it being a Spirits Are with You, but it could just be a premium mid-month being another Fierce battle, and I would not be surprised if it's a Ichigo. Because Ichigo always sells. To be honest, if it's a Visor Ichigo, I'll be absolutely happy. Because, bro, it's been like since day one, since the game has went launched, we have not seen a Visor Ichigo in 6 years. Same thing with Dongai. Dongai's about 5 years. So they have to be saving these units for something, right? I'm assuming Dongai, they're saving him just for a Pacific Anniversary, just to remake him. I'm not gonna lie, Dongai can easily hold up his own weight when it comes to Anniversary, but when it comes to Visor Ichigo, I don't see it. But when it comes to Dongai, I definitely see it. So we'll see what the mid-month is going to be. Let me know down below what you guys think it's going to be. I think there's a lot of possibilities that it could be either a very, very fantastic mid-month, just like last month with premium units, which I hope that is the case, because more premium units need better. There's a possibility it could be a Spirits Are with You. Would not be surprised. Just if you look at the track record, we have a King for World twice being a mid-month when they did least hype units. So the possibility is there. And then on top of that, there's also a possibility for a movie banner, just because we still have this little change here, which is a little bit, you can't disregard it, right? So I do think, in my opinion, if I'm at to say on a limb, I'm going to be thinking it's going to be a new Ichigo, potentially a Visor Ichigo. If they follow the trend of last mid-month, that is great. Phenomenal. I would prefer if he's a arena unit, yes, before people complain. Arena unit, yes, I understand people don't like the arena banners, but you have to understand, the arena units get better treatment when it comes to normal mid-month. Mid-month don't get Havoc, where arena, they get Havoc and 60% Berserker and some absolutely crazy stuff, right? They really do. They really do. That's just how the game is. So we'll see. In my opinion, I would not be surprised if we see a new Ichigo. It's been a while since we've seen the new Ichigo. That's my assumption here. Other than that, though, hopefully you guys did understood what I'm trying to bring out here. There's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of skills going around. There's a lot of stuff that did get data mined in the past that we haven't seen yet. So I'm just putting it together, right? Other than that, though, thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you guys when we find out mid-month information. Other than that, though, we have a good day, a good weekend. Lost Ark is here. Apex new season's here. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. Other than that, though, we have a good day, and I'll see you guys later on. Peace out.